Okay. I just wanted to play with that.
Just wanted to play with that.
Okay.
Thanks for that indulgence. Ambulance driver always contemplated running people down and picking them up. But then he slowly came around to realizing he didn't work on commission. He sat and thought, that would be a good idea if it were that the more people I bring into the hospital, the more money I get paid. But I get paid anyway. I get paid whatever happens. Sometimes I'll sit here all night with Larry beside me. And sometimes Larry falls asleep and I pull out a porn bag and have me a wank. That's all that happens all the night through, yet I still get paid. In fact, I guess it's lucky for the innocence of the world that I don't work on commission. Because then I'd run people down just in order to take them to the hospital and get paid the big bucks. And Larry wouldn't say a thing, or else I'd wreck his house and fuck his wife. The movie he wasn't allowed to see as a child made all the more sense to Pig Mattis as an adult. There was the trees tending toward trolls digging trenches of reflections in the waters that didn't reflect themselves at all, but instead cloaked terrible tree souls. That was only the first shot of the film, and it grew more malevolent from there. Pig Mattis pulled the glass bowl of popcorn he'd devised closer and closer to his chest as the movie grew more and more terrifying. He didn't like the way those knives kept surprising him. He eventually broke the glass bowl and cut his thumb. Then popcorn and broken glass and blood blossoming in the lap of his terry cloth robe. But he couldn't take his eyes off the movie screen he'd brought home for the occasion, and he was usually orally hypnotized by the clatter and whir of the old-fashioned projector. Another knife in the movie and various other sharp things being used as weapons, then, scene by scene, a new sharp thing. Pig Mattis could feel all the cold metal on his own skin. He could feel his own eyes sinking back into his skull. Pig Mattis could feel his brain going funny. Sort of felt like one riding a bicycle, losing its screws and wheels. Of all the movies, this one had been a great mistake to see. Okay. Thanks. Halloween stories, right? Okay, so happy Halloween, everybody. I have a new CD out with this electronica artist, Iznaj Dewey, and she does electronica stuff. I don't understand it, but it's sort of electronica. And I do the stories along with her. So we did an album together, which is on fboxrecords.co.uk. And it's called Ingalai Spike and World. And the point of that plug is that we're having our, maybe, because I'm probably going back to the States, so we're going to have our last show together on Friday at a place, it's called, it's a night called Scale down there. Anyway, you could go on my MySpace, just to further this elaborate plug, myspace.com/storytelling guy JJ. Of course, I have flyers and shit for that. And then you could find out where the gig was, because I don't know. But it's next Friday on Halloween. And we'll do the scary stuff. More of it. Not anything in case. But if you wanted to hear, you're like, well, I would like to hear with electronic music too. Do that. Alright, one last scary story. I hope you'll be okay to walk home after this one, boys and girls. I'll tell you what, Summertime, it's called. Charlie thought he was riding his bicycle through the Oregon desert alone. But when he casually glanced downward in the middle of the suffocating desolation of the Burns to Bend highway, he saw a smudged angel huddled in the bicycle basket. Charlie was in the bathroom taking an ice bath, thinking he was alone, when he spied a smudged angel huddled between the toilet and the wall. Charlie thought he was playing bouncy ball all on his lonesome when he noticed a smudged angel huddled in the corner of the gymnasium. So, this was the third time. This was the third summer in a row Charlie had to say something. He said, "What?" And the smudged angel said,
See you next summer.
Thanks.